I want to tell you guys a story about. Do y'all know the song about the wagon wheel? Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a story about it. So
Just gonna tease ya.
I used to hang out with this group of guys every Tuesday night. We'd get together and write songs and tell lies and drink beer and stuff. And so we'd meet up every Tuesday. We'd have a theme. So the theme might be like, if the theme was Alamo, you had to write a song about, like, say, Davy Crockett or the rental car company or the, like, Brownie's Alamo. It really doesn't matter, whatever you wanted to do, but you had to try and bring a new song every week with a new theme, right? So every Tuesday night, you knew right where these guys were going to be, hanging out at Doug Moreland's house around the campfire. And I had these two friends in town from Minnesota that were staying with a buddy that lived down the street. And these were two good-looking young blonde chicks that were there for, like, spring break or whatever it was. And they came, I met them, and they come down. They're like, "Hey, Chris has to work tonight. Like, what do you do on a Tuesday night for fun, right?" So I'm like, "All right, come with me." So I take them down to this campfire jam, and we parked, and we walked in, and you can see, like, there's a campfire. You know how when there's a fire, there's, like, this ring of light that goes around it where you can see everybody, and then outside that, it just kind of turns into shadows. And we were kind of walking up to the campfire, and I knew what was going to happen, so I was, like, hanging back. And these girls walked into the campfire light, and all the dudes that were sitting around all sat up real straight, puffed their chests out real big, started singing quite a bit louder, right? And because here's two good-looking girls that these guys have never seen before. They're all unattended chicks, right? And so the one guy goes, "Wagon wheel, boys, in G." Like he was going to play it in any other fucking key, right? But so they all sat up real straight and they sang "Wagon Wheel," and the girls were very impressed. But I wrote this song for those guys those guys around that campfire that night.
Perfect.
There's a new girl in the circle. Hey, play that song we know. Yeah, the one with only 3 chords, man. Y'all know how it goes. Well, it's a country song with a sing-along and a hook that just won't quit. Yeah, it might be a cover tune, but it's our only hit. Well, our singer's awful drunk, and our drummer's high on life, and the bass man's awful sloppy since that big fight with his wife. But I stand here and play this banjo, I'm as single as can be. I threw my guitar pick to her, and she threw it back to me. There's a new girl in the circle, hey, play that song we know. Yeah, the one with only 3 chords, man, y'all know how it goes. Well, it's a country song with a sing-along and a hook that just won't quit. Yeah, it might be a cover tune, but it's our only hit. Well, it's clear we don't rehearse too much and we ain't long on discipline. But we've played this song 1,000 times and this time she's listening. So puff your chest and sing it loud and let's put on a show. And I'll make creepy eye contact when I take my solo. There's a new girl in the circle, hey, play that song we know. Yeah, the one with only 3 chords, man, y'all know how it goes. Well, it's a country song with a sing-along and a hook that just won't quit. Yeah, it might be a cover tune, but it's our only hit. I said it might be a cover tune, but rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel, it's my only hit. That's great. Even if that's all the crowd noise that we record all night, if you guys just totally get bored and wander off and go to sleep, I can just loop that through the whole album. It'll be that same cheer. Woo, kitty, kitty, or whatever she was talking about.